Sit down, everybody. You can take a seat. What we taking is just a few minutes for the immediate parent and the grandparent to spend a few moments here with darling. So just a few minutes again and then we will get started.
Yeah.
Randall.
Auntie, where Randall?
You're making a paint color?
Come Randall.
What happened second? No, watch. Right, no? Right, second. No, watch out. Everybody? Let's anybody again? I can't see too much.
So what do you mean I look at I know what
Everybody good? We need to make sure we have a few seconds.
Esto va a ser fácil. Yo no voy a estar ahora. Vamos isso. Alan, take this out and we'll go, right? You got that, right?
Johnny.
Anyway,
Look, keep up for your response.
प्रेम से बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, मापति महादेव की जय। प्रेम से बोले श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण स्वामी की जय शरणम। भक्त जन सबको खड़ा हो जाए। प्लीज स्टैंड अप एवरीबॉडी। और सबको हाथ जोड़कर आंखें बंद कर लीजिए। भगवान और सर्वदेवता सर्वदेवियों सबसे आसन की पास है। Please clasp your hands, close your eyes, and let us all join in prayer. While we very humbly seek the love, the compassion, the kindness, the favor, and the blessings from our Lord. As we close our eyes to pray, let us now open the doors, the gateway to our hearts. As we allow the darkness of sin and all impurities from within to be dispelled or removed completely, while we extend that invitation to that Param Purusha Narayan, that Supreme Master, that Supreme God, who is no doubt an ocean of love, an ocean of mercy and kindness, compassion, benevolence, beauty, bliss, who is everything that is divine and pure. Today we worship that Lord who is one without a second, who is beyond the limitations of this world and is beyond birth and death, who is described as being omnipotent, all-powerful, so mighty that the entire universe with the sun, the moon, the stars, the earth and heavens, they all rest smaller than a plum in the palm of his hands. We worship that Param Purusha Narayan, that Supreme Master, who is omniscient or all-knowing. He knows, he understands the past, the present, the future, and is the unseen witness to everything that takes place in the world. We bow with a very humble heart before that Lord. Bhagavan Sri Krishna Chandra Maharaj, that Lord who is equally present within every single atom that the universe is made up of. Every speck of dust, every grain of sand, every blade of grass, every bird in the sky, fish in the sea, plant in the forest, a leaf on the tree, every human being and animal, river, pond, spring, ocean, mountain, lake, all that is living or not living, all that can move or cannot move, big or small, that Sri Krishna Chandra Maharaj, he dwells equally within them all. But Puliso Chahi Kator Ki Kumar Kusumucha Chik Khages Ram Kar Samuji Parekauka. Who can truly understand that even though that Lord is the most powerful, the mightiest of all, he remains at all times the most loving, kind, compassionate, giving, forgiving, merciful, and adorable one. Today, as we put our hearts together in prayer, we humbly beseech that Lord, we humbly ask that Lord to bless the soul of this divine and wonderful person, that it should become freed from the cycle of birth and death, freed from the clutches of negative karma, free from all cares and suffering associated with this world and the hereafter. Let us all pray. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namo Namah, Saraswate Namo Namah, Sri Guru Charana Kamale Bhyo Namo Namah. Apavitra pavitra va sarvasanghato piva Yasmari Pundari Kakshaya Savahaya Vyantaro Suchi Om Svastina Indro Bridasrava Svastina Pusha Vishwared Svastina Tariksho Arishtanemi Svastino Brihaspati Dadhatu Mangalam Bhagavana Vishnu Mangalam Garudadvaja Mangalam Pundari Kakshaya Mangalaya Tano Harim Agach Krishna Devesha Tejo Rasi Jagatpati Rukmini Priya Lokesham Rahima Bhava Sagara Om Sashanka Chakra Sakirika Kundalam Sapita Vastra Sarasiruhekshanam Saharam Vakshasalukam Subhasriyam Namami Vishnu Sriyasa Chaturbhujam Ukram Veera Mahavishnu ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहभीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम्। प्रेम से बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। भक्तजन सब कोई अपना आसन लीजिए, प्लीज बी सीटेड डिवोटीज। Not very long ago, we were right here on this exact spot. Maybe just about a month ago. And I explained to you in details that Bhagavan Sri Krishna Chandra Maharaj, our Lord and Master, imparted our divine knowledge in the Bhagavad Gita, that it is the greatest blessing to be born as human beings. But a bhagi manusya tan pavani, Ramayana is written also. That of the 8,400,000 different types of birds or living species created by Bhagavan, the human birth is the highest of them all. Because the human body, no doubt, is God's greatest mandir or temple. The human body is the best instrument you can use as a soul using the body to do seva or selfless service to the feet of Bhagavan God, so that one day the soul can become freed and the world can become a better place, that you use this life to do what is right, righteous, noble and good. But I also explained to you, Vasam si Jarananyadhari, that the body, being made of 5 elements, air, water, fire, earth and ether, which is space, makes the body, these things makes the body what? Temporary, perishable, not everlasting. You understand? So the body was born because it was subjected to birth. When it is born, it is then subjected to growth and change. As the body is growing, it becomes stronger, it reaches a point it becomes weaker too. It is subjected to sickness and disease, no two ways about that. But whether the body can get away, or whether through lifestyle you can get away from the growth and change, the sickness and disease. Because the first is birth, what is the last one? Death. The body must die. But the body is just a physical form. It is just the shell. And today we are not praying for the body that is lying before us, that is made of the 5 elements and that is perishable, temporary, that will be created and so on. We are not praying for this body. We are praying for what? The soul. And Nainam Chinnam Vishastrani Nainam Dhati Pavaka Na Chainam Kledam Tyapo Na Shoshati Marutaha. Bhagavan tells us in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 23. The soul, unlike the body, is a spiritual thing. It is a simple attribute, it is a simple spark of God Himself. And because the soul is not made of the 5 elements, it was never born. Fire cannot burn it. Water cannot wet or drown it. No weapon can ever cause harm, pain, conquer or kill the soul. Why? Because the soul is spiritual and the soul is everlasting. It is eternal. And all that happens at this moment, this person was blessed to live the entire life, going through that journey of good and bad and happiness and sorrow, duality, etc. And now, will now move on to a different stage, where the soul will begin a special journey to Bhagavan Himself. All that happens now, the soul that has left this body must go on, and whatever has to happen to that soul from this moment on depends on 2 things: the karma, or the life the person lives. We all know that in this body we are all like gardeners, I always tell you, and this world is like a very, very big garden. That's it. So every thought we entertain in mind, whether good or bad, whatever word we speak, whether good or bad, and whatever action we perform, whether good or bad, they are like seeds we are sowing in the garden of life. And one day, we have to reap the fruits of those which we have sown. So how we say, Jaise karni, Jaise hi bharni, as you sow, so shall reap. So if you do good, you get good return, you do bad, you get bad. But no human being is perfect. Every human being makes mistakes. Is that so? But God is wise, powerful, but wise. How we say? Even though God is the most powerful and the mightiest of all beings, His heart is millions of times softer than the petals of a lotus flower when dealing with His devotees as children. This means that His heart is very soft, kind, loving, giving, forgiving, merciful. So today we are not depending only on karma. We know that Bhagavan, the grace and the mercies of Bhagavan can change things. Is that so? And so we are praying to Bhagavan to have mercy. Is that so? Because karma is one thing, but there must be something more than karma. It is God. Is that? And God has the power to wipe away, to forgive, to pardon, to free, to set our soul free. Is that so? So today, through our prayer, through our devotion, through our worship, what we are doing? We are returning to God that which has always belonged to Him. And that is the soul of this divine, wonderful person. And we say to Bhagavan, please free her soul. Free from the cycle of birth and death. Free from the cycle of birth and death. When I say birth and death, we all know, like you say sometimes, when you die you can born again, come back in the world in different whatever. We are saying that is just Maya. That is an illusion. That is coming and going just like a dream. It's not real. What we are saying is allow the soul to be set free, come out of that and gain moksha, oneness with Him. What is moksha like? Salvation. Like I said, if rain is falling on one raindrop falls in the sea, it becomes one with the ocean and inseparable. We cannot take it all back. We say, Bhagavan, let our soul be like the raindrop and you be like the ocean. Please wait and accept our soul in you. Let it merge in you until eternity. That's all. So at this point I'm asking, clasp your hands, close your eyes. As we humbly pray to our Lord Sri Krishna to bless the soul, allow it to be set free. Om Namo Vijnana Rupaya Paramanand Rupine Krishna Gopinathaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kansa Chanur Mardanam Devaki Paramananda Krishna Vande Jagadguru Mukam karoti vachalam panghulam gayate giri Yat pripatu mahabande Paramananda Madhava Yam Brahma Varunindra Rudra Marutah Stunvanti Devya Sravaya Dhirai Sangapara Kramopanishadhar Garyantyam Samaga Dhyana Vaskittar Gatin Mansa Pasyantyam Yogino Yashantvam Navidu Sura Surganai Devai Tasmai Namah Om Sashankha Chakra Sakrit Kundalam Sapit Vastra Sarasirohekshanam Sarvakshuskalukau Subhasriyam Namami Vishnu Shriyasa Chaturbhujam Bole Sri Mahavishnu Bhagwane Ki Jai. Like I said, the body is made of the 5 elements. Now that the soul has united itself from the body, these 5 elements must return to their respective places. So, when you offer this water, you are going to sprinkle it right around, once, twice, 5 times, where you are humbly asking God to allow these elements to return to nature. Take for instance, the fire from the body will return to Surya Bhagavan, the sun that gives light, life, energy to the world. The air, Akash, the atmosphere, water, Ganga, Mata, the mother of purity, the earth, Dharti Ma, the earth is also, and Eta space will always exist. So, as you pray, you are asking Bhagavan, let the elements go back where they come from. But let the soul be set free, let it return home to Sri Krishna. Understand? Om. Om Ganga Jala Samanikya Sundaram Jalasika. Snahitam Deva Devesha Pujitam Pratikekam Ganga Jala Samanikya Sundaram Jalasyam Snahitam Deva Devesha Pujitam Pratikekam Shri Ganga Chandana Dityam Gandhya Sumanoharam विलेपानां सर्वसृष्टकन्दन चन्दनं दिव्यै प्रतिगृहीताम्.
Press it back right here. Take the perfume.
Already next.
Yeah. Spray the perfume.
यत्र योगेश्वर कृष्ण यत्रपार्थदनूधरम् तत्र सर्विज भूति ध्रुवा नितिर्मतिर्भर्मम्.
Press it.
One box.
Just look at the mala. You'll observe all the flowers, Raja, all the flowers, they have similarities, but at the same time they have differences. Is that so? These flowers on the mala represent the members of a family here today. Parents, siblings, that's all. Brothers, sisters, etc., children, wife, etc. All of you, you have similarities, but at the same time you have differences. Is that a bad thing to have differences? No, it's a beautiful thing. And you observe, you use only one string and you knit all of these together. And when you tie it, it becomes so beautiful to form the mala, a symbol of love, respect and affection. Is that so? That one string here represents the one supreme master, the one supreme God. Hoi hai bahijo, Sri Ram Racharaka. Everything happens only by the will and only by the blessings of God. And for you to be a family, this is your good karma. Is that so? How is it that, who is this person to you? Huh? Mother? Who is that person to you? There are so many billions of people in the world. How is it that this is your family? Because this is your gift from Bhagwan. This is your gift from God. This is your good karma. You are blessed to be together. But if God did not want it, it would not be. Is that? So that one string reminds you that for this family to come together like that, it must be because of the blessings of God. So when you place this mala, the only thing is you lose it, right? And when you put a mala for somebody, you tie it up. When you lose it today because a link is broken. Is that so? A link is broken. But does it mean that when somebody passes away, the love you have for them will stop? No. In fact, and instead, the love will continue to grow, yet ardent, stronger and stronger as you advance in age. Is that so? So when you place this mala, a symbol of love, you are saying in your heart that you may have gone, but my love for you and my respect for you will continue to grow stronger until what? We say we finally the praise together what? Say together for what? For how? How long? Till eternity forever. Until we meet again in the heavens of the Lord. So you place the mala nicely with love and devotion. Om Malyakadi Sugandheri Malnityadini Ve Prabhu Maya Hirkani Pushpani Pujitam Pratigrehitam Mandakini Sal Chandana Charachitaya Nandishwar Pramatanat Maheshwarai Manda Pushpa Pushpa Supujitaya Tashmalmakarai Om Namah Shivaya Om Malikadi Sugandheni Maritya Dive Prabhu Maya Hirkani Pushpani Pujitam Pratigrehitam Om Malikadi Sugandheni Malnitya Dhinive Prabhu Maya Hirkani Pushpani Pujitam Pratigrehitam Malikadi Sugandheni Malnitya Dhinive Prabhu Maya Hirkani Pushpani Pujitam Pratigrehitam. Now, you will take this arti and you carry it like this. You have to be careful with that, right? You're walking along this side. This side walk on 5 complete rounds, that's it. All on the walk. Right? Right? Yeah? Take your time. Om Yamgare Mahagore यम द्वारे महाधेरे आहकारे दीपज्योतिर्तिमिरन्दस्य मण्डलानायुक्तरसास्या कुर्यात् संवस्थितं प्रढेशमात्रं संकल्प्य चतुस्रां च मध्यते बिन्दु त्रिकोणिकको मृताकराणि चक्रमत् शङ्खा च पुरुतस्येन कार्यार्थनिकाङ्गताम् एसुतं महाप्राज्ञं सर्वसिद्धान्तरे प्रभो आख्याहि मैकधं सारं पुरनाभि विशेषतां ब्रह्माणि चतरं साचं महाकालीं तरं शिखां भविष्यते परानुनां कार्यार्थनिकाङ्गताम् एसुतं महाप्राज्ञं सर्वसिद्धान्तरे प्रभो आख्याहि मैकधं सारं पुराणानि विशेषतः ब्रह्मणि चातरं साच महाकालीं तरं शिखा भविष्यते परानुनां कार्यार्थनिकाङ्गताम् यं धारे महाघोरे यं धारे महाधेरे आहकारे दीपज्योतिर्तिमिरान्धस्यः ॐ नीलवर्णपीतवस्त्रं श्रीवत्सपरभूषितां गोविन्दगोकुलानन्दां ब्रह्मदैरपि पूजितां प्रेम से वृंदावन लाल की जय. So we understand that the soul can never die, but the body must die. Is that so? Why would God take a soul that can never die and put it in a body that have to die? Actually, that's not. Why would God take a soul that is immortal, that can never die, and put it in a body that has to die? You see, as long you are the soul and not the body, and as long as you, the soul, is in this body, you can use the body as an instrument to serve God. Use the eyes to help you to read the scriptures, to see to read the scriptures also. Use the ears to listen to the katha, the mantras, the bhajan, the kirtan, the chanting of the Lord, blessed His names, also. Use the tongue to taste the prasad, the voice to sing His praises, that's all. The hands to pick the flowers and prepare the prasad and worship. The feet to take you on pilgrimage, take you to the mandir and puja and so on. The mind to think of God, the heart to love God. Do you need another instrument? No. But the thing about it is that this body, even though it's the best instrument, it's the greatest gift, it will not last forever, is not so? So, last time when I was here, like I said a month ago, we talk about the soul and life and its relationship and what is the purpose of life. When I was leaving, somebody asked me, sir, this simple question. About what? What is the point in all of this then? I said, what do you mean? What is the point in all of this? What is all of this? You're born, you grow, you go to school, you get work, you get married, you have 20 children. I should. I will see that he started watching my You understand? You provide, you build, you sacrifice, you make all these effort, all these sacrifice. Sometimes if you're lucky, you grow old and die. That's it. You leave everything here. What is the point in all of that? It's a simple thing, man. It's a journey, is that so? You have to enjoy that journey as you live, is that? Forgive me, I could talk a little too much sometimes, but here is it. Long time ago before I just after I get married, I went to the beach, man. I like the beach too bad, you know. So when I was in the beach with my family, and brother and sister were watching the hills, you see the hill and so on. I wanted to ask, what do you have over that hill, boy? I said, I don't know, probably the other side. But I decided, let me go for a drive, man. And let me see what I have up there. I said, all right, no problem. So after the beach, we decided to go for a drive, that's all. But you have to understand, I don't know the road. But while going on the road now, I would stop and ask people, how far are you? And all of them would tell me, say, man, it's a nice guy, just go now, man. Just go, it's a beautiful guy. No, I don't know which bush they said the name. So as I was going now, I started to become a little more concerned now. Why? Road was getting a little bit bad. Well, I've been again like from Sister Road, you have plenty landslip and all kind of thing, pothole and all kind of thing. Sometimes you will meet a little junction or so, intersection, and all of you will start arguing which side to go, which side not to go. And everybody had the best opinion, eh? Go so, don't go so. And you know how the lady stopped there? You go up here now and get a little more frightened now because the place is getting lonely. But you know what keep you going? Family, they were with you, that's it. The company now, and it was good company. They were laughing and talking and so on, that's it. But then boy, you watch and go short around you, and then lady then go say, hey, stop, hey sister, stop. What are you watching? A beautiful bird on the tree, a beautiful flower somewhere in the bush. Then when you reach the top, you see really it was a magnificent scene. But then when you reach the top, what you have to do? You have to go back down now. And the end of the journey brings you where? Home. At your home you're going? You know, that's like life in a bhaiya. You know the road ahead of you. You know what will happen tomorrow. Did you know 1 month ago when we were standing here at Baba Pamaki? Did you know that? You know what will happen this evening or tomorrow. You know if you can't hook up, the girls go hook up like last time? The person was here last time, I don't remember that. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? We don't know that. That is the road of life. And who said that life has to be smooth road all the time? You had to have a little pothole, you had to have a little landslip, isn't that so? But you know what keeps you going? You know when you're in good company here? Pratama Bhakti Santan Karasanga. Find yourself in the right company. The company that will keep you thinking forward. The company that will keep you thinking positive. The company that will give you the go ahead. Don't worry, man. Just go. Take it one day at a time and go. And that company is what? Family. And you know sometimes, don't expect me to say it like this, you know. Sometimes we have family, but we love everything and everybody else but the family. Isn't that so? Sometimes we have family and we work so hard trying to make them happy. But how happy? Like I told you last time, sometimes we work so hard to have a good life and to make a living, but we actually forget to live. Is that so? Take for instance Baba. Baba so busy. Oh, he had time with everybody. Everybody had a problem. Baba goes to them and talk to them. Oh, when Baba would say, boy, I have a problem. He had time. Go and ask me some. I had time for everybody else. Go ask me some. And when his son come, Dad, you know, I have a problem. Help me. Boy, I really tired. Go and ask your mother. You understand what I'm saying? Family, you have to love, you have to cherish, you have to respect, you have to care for. You know why? Because that is the company God bless you with. Because of your karma and because God knows that you need them sometimes. Is that so? And that is why every moment you live, cherish each other. Because you don't know when that time will come. That's true? Cherish each other. You don't know. You might go first, they might go, you don't know. So live with love and respect. And then as a family, in Satyanarayan Bharat ki Katha, when Narad Muni, the great saint, went and asked Bhagavan, he said, Bhagavan, in the age of Kali Yuga, every age will do, there will be so much war and COVID and trouble and problem. And what can people do to free themselves from this? Well, he thought that God would say, well, go and sit out upon a mountain and do jap until you get old. God did not say that. He thought God would say, well, go and sit down in the sea until the water reaches my neck and just pray. No, God didn't say that. He said, come together with your family. Is that so? And sit as a family and pray. And God will look over you and bless. So family is important here. You understand? Yes, like when you meet the junction, everybody says this way right and that way right, and your way not right. That is how life is. Everybody must have their opinion. Is that so? Cherish it also. Cherish it also. But in the end, when you live and put God first, because after the long journey over the hill, that was lonely. I reached out the next I frightened, but I didn't tell him nothing. And I said, oh, thank God, I reached out. You know what's the point? Yes, I was saying thank God we reached out. But the point is, it is not a guide. You need direction. You need help. You need somebody to lead you on the right path. And that is always Bhagwan. Is that so? That is so you don't wait till you die, then somebody go and pray for you. You pray, you put God first. When you wake up in the morning, recognize how blessed you are to see a new day. Don't study whether you will be rich today or poor today. Don't study anything. Just God bless you to see a new day. Thank you, Bhagwan. Is that so? महलों में राखी चाहे झोपड़ी में बास रहे, धन्यवाद निर्विवाद राम राम कहिए. Whether you are a wealthy person in a palace or popular in a shack, thank God for what you have life. You understand what I'm saying? And put God, which word? Pravesh nagar ki jai sab kaja, hriday rakhi kaushal praga. When you put God first, remember in the Bhagavad Gita, when Arjuna, the devotee, went to Lord Krishna at the time of the Mahabharata war, and said, my Lord, there is war, I need help. Did Krishna say, okay, I will go and be a soldier with you on the battlefield, I'm going to fight? No, he became a charioteer. What is a charioteer? The drive the chariot and to lead you and direct you and guide you. You stand up and fight your own fight. You understand what I'm saying? Get up and get. Don't expect God to do everything for you. But put God first and He will lead you on the right path. So in the end, victory will be yours. And not only victory, you will reach, what is it what I just said? Home. Today, this divine, wonderful, beautiful person, she went over the hill. She met all the intersection and all the junction. She had all the family and all the opinions. Is that so? She saw the beautiful bird on the tree. She saw the beautiful flowers. Is that so? And she passed through the pothole of sunset too. And she went over the hill and she saw the beautiful, majestic scenery of the valleys. Is that? And now, she went on back. And today is what? She reached home. Is that so? So this is where we are humbly asking Bhagwan to open that heavenly door. To open that heavenly door. Allow his daughter to enter. Right? So please clasp your hands. Close your eyes. Om Ishana Vidyana Tapona Dhanam Jnanam na Shila na Guno na Dharmam Timartaloke Bhuvibhara Bhutam Manusha Rupe Mrigastiranti. We are blessed to be born as human beings. One of the most important differences in human being and animal. What is the most important difference in human beings and animals? Don't say that human beings are more intelligent. Don't say that. Sometimes I wonder. Human beings have choice. Is that so? Like I always tell you, if you see a lion hunting because the lion is hungry, and the lion jumps on top of a beautiful little deer, and the most frightening form kills that deer and eat him up, and the lion causes pain and suffering, panic, fright, agony and death. But the question is, did the lion commit a sin? No? Why? But what about a human being on the other hand, who knowingly and willfully cause pain and suffering to other people? Did that human being commit sin? Where's the difference? Lion could get away, man can't get away, he commits sin? Because we are blessed with buddhi. Come like if you go and you buy a laptop or a computer to go home and do your work. Sometime before you reach home, they already put certain programs there. You just open it, start your work. Is that? Computer don't know what you have to do. Is that? God bless you. And with this human body, He programmed you to know the difference from right and wrong. He give you that mati, that buddhi. You know the difference. You know if you're going to do something good, if it's something good or bad. Whatever you're going to say or do, you don't know whether it's good or bad. That's true? Now what do you have? You have the ability to choose. You have the ability to choose to either do the right thing or the wrong thing. If you choose to do the wrong thing, to live in adharma, with immorality and vice and hate and wickedness, you know better than the animal. But if you choose to do the right thing, Manushya Power, you are blessed to be born as a human being. Om Vera Vinashanam Nitya Yah Evajvyabhyam Karam Sah Purushapat Kam Ghatati Hantikam Bhauto Na Vijanito Nayang Hanti Na Hanyate Srinvante Yairam Kabham Rinone Paramam Mayanam Neelavarna Pitavastram Srivatsa Parabhushikam Govinda Gokulananda Brahmadhera Viputitam Agaksha Krishna Devesha Tejo Rasi Jagatpati Rukmini Priya Lokesham त्राहि मा भव सागरान. बोले कृष्ण भगवान की जय. At this time, I will ask the immediate family and so on to come who wanted to recover Snara Auntie. Okay, Auntie. So let's put flowers and just step back a little bit. You will wear a hand to Mahan for nothing.
Don't move out and get some space.
Yeah. So immediate family first, please. Who would like to come? So offer the Mala, the flowers, the Auntie. Will you open and so on? And while we do this, I'll hand over the Nero of it.
Alright, so sit around again. And we run a little time, but we're trying to move as fast as we could. There's certain things that we just want to do and have to do and must do. And the reason for that is only because of the way that Darlene had passed on. It was within 20 minutes of saying I'm not feeling good and dying. And it's not very easy to stand here today together with everybody to go through this. And as Bonnie would have said, we had this experience last month and for the last 3 or 4 months. It's not very easy, so we ask for your patience and allow us to do what we have to do and what we're supposed to do. I want to take the opportunity to welcome Chairman of the Corporation Council, Councillor Gauri Rupner, and I would like to say a few words by the time we doing this part of it.
Sitaram, this morning I'm here to offer my condolences to this family. And it shows that in every home we will at some time facing this part of sorrow in life. But for Nello and his family, for this last 2 months, I know it probably was about 4 funerals in 2 months. Nello's wife losing 2 of her brothers within 2 months. But yet, God give us that strength that when this time comes, we are always strong enough to stand and be able to overcome. And what it means that God is so fair that it could be anyone, the richest of one and the poorest. We have to go through that pain sometimes in life. We must face this pain in life. So it means that at no time we must see people better than us or even worse than us. But what we learn from this morning the pundit was saying that he sometimes thinks he speaks too much. But I want to commend him this morning because sometimes we go to funeral and the rituals take place and we really never understand anything or learn anything. When he gave his little lecture this morning, we learn from that because we standing here this morning, the deceased is already gone and what she has done in her life is what she will carry, nothing else more. But we who are still alive, who come and attend funerals and functions like these, will be able to go back with something that we learn in life to better ourselves when that time comes. I ask Lord Krishna to bless this family, to give them that strength. I am here this morning not because only it is Nello's sister. Ronnie, the son of the deceased, is one of the supervisors in my electoral district. And that team that he supervised, I do not even go to check that team. I check other teams. The reason for it, the commitment he have there. And that alone tells that teachings will have come from his parents. So by I not honestly knowing his mother directly, I know Ronnie, I know his wife, I know his father. Because his attitude and the way he works will tell what type of person his mother was, because she would have given that teaching. So may Lord Krishna bless this family, give them that strength to continue. As we know, never in life we could feel that this could pass us. My own mother passed away 23 years ago, and sometimes when I reflect back, I think it's like yesterday. it is something we will never be able to forget. Sitaram, I'm sorry.
Thank you very much, Chairman, and we're very happy for those words of consolation. And all right, so we have a very long eulogy here, but it's only looking long. But all of these children and grandchildren want to say 2 words to Darling. So we will want to start now, I think it's with Rendell. Rendell just lost his father about a month ago, and he here again to lend support. He only went back last week Thursday, and his mother, they went back last week Thursday, and they choose to come back by surprise without telling anybody anything. They just showed up here last night to ensure that they're here for today, part of this thing, right? So Rendell will say a few words and they will go in order, so you'll see everybody coming back this quick. Everybody will say the piece.
Sitaram and good morning. Thank you to all who have gathered here and joined virtually to pay tribute to Dolly Ramdhan, to honor the life and perform these rites as part of the journey of our dear and beloved aunt and grandmother. Dolly Ramdhan was born on the 16th of July 1942 in Mango Road, St. Julian Village. She was born to the late Sukiya and Ramdhan Ramnawaj, also known as Dan. She was the eldest daughter in a family of 8 siblings: Nello, Indra, Zoya, Chungsa, and the late Sylvan, Kenneth, and Patsy. She was the wife of the late Ramlakan Tosi, mother of Roger and Ronnie, grandmother of Cassie, Zandria, Amelia, and Anuja, grandmother-in-law of Jonathan, cousin, aunt, relative, and friends, as many more. She had the opportunity of growing up from humble beginnings to the times of growing strength, crossing the path of many and leaving a footprint, handprint, or thumbprint, depending on the liking she took to you. All in good faith at this. She retired as a domestic supervisor with the Ministry of Health after working for more than 30 years and for forming great friendships there, some which she still maintains that closeness to even many years after, such as Rapi, Sitaram, McGregor, Monroe, Magaline, and Titus, to name a few.
No farewell words is spoken, no time to say Mama, you will walk from me. What can you see I will miss your sweet cigarette ribbons, and the mouth will see you in the morning before bed. We pledge to you today that you will be in our hearts and you will stay there.
Mama was the reason for Jonathan and I being married. She taught us valuable lessons about life and marriage. Whenever I had a pain, Mama always had a remedy for it. Also, we shared a relationship like no other. I felt so comfortable speaking to her about literally anything, even things I never spoke to anyone about. She would always share the best advice and life lessons with us. We always made jokes together where we would laugh uncontrollably. Mama, I really wasn't ready for this deal, but I'm thankful for your peaceful passing. With all your loved ones around you, and I will forever cherish the beautiful memories and live the valuable life lessons you shared with us. Love you.
Mama, thank you so much for always being there for me both in my horrible and amazing times, taking care of me, for the valuable lessons you have taught us, for always spoiling me and treating me like a princess. I will always admire that you are such an independent, beautiful, and kind-hearted person. You are the kind of person I can always count on for anything. If I were to ask her for anything, she never hesitated and was always willing to help in whatever way she can. You are the reason I achieved so much in life thus far. You were one of my biggest supporters and always encouraged me to achieve my goals in life. I promise to continue making you proud, and I know you'll always be guiding us from heaven. I definitely will miss your hugs, watching movies together, our little girls' talk, shopping days, sleepovers, life lessons, and all the amazing times we shared together. Love you forever.
The driver 7568, if you can just kindly shift your vehicle a bit. Somebody want to come out. 7568 back across the street.
Auntie Darlene had the roles of mother, grandmother, friend, advisor, and supporter to many. Each person who had the opportunity to know her would have a common thread of words that would include things like loving, caring, family-oriented, passionate, strong-willed, independent, yet loved being the center of attention, and full of life for sure. Many can say that some of her favorite phrases you would say are, "Child, you don't know, nah? I'll ring my ears with you." Or you know, I'm the only person they can make these jokes with. As we did mischief with you, from the royal toilet paper to the random searches and to the gifts of random things that seemingly have no value, yet you only saw it in the love behind these things. You were the one that any one of us could sit on your lap at any time, jokingly or to receive your motherly affection and love. You were the one who was responsible for taking care of me and ensuring my survival today since I was a baby. Even in school, you pretended to teach me how to make up a bed properly. She had her moments, but she would still be the one who can be described as being the perfect imperfection. No matter how far or how hard she pushed you, she never let go, ensuring that you would fall. She was strict in her discipline. She was strict in her disciple, but for all the right reasons. She was the type of person who enjoyed company of the people she loved. Always had a story to share. Some of that we have heard so often that she starts it could finish it all. But now we have stories of the times we shared with you, the times you made us laugh or when we made you laugh, the times where we knew that we each had a special bond with you, the times when we cried together or celebrated life together, the times we shared a cup of coffee or meal with you, the times we danced with you, the family trips with you, and sometimes waiting on you, the family events with you, and the times we shared stories, life lessons with you, but most of all, the times we felt the love you had for us.
Somewhere along the line, it was almost as if Auntie Darlene knew that her time was coming. She joked about one day she would just fall and that would be it. She joked about certain events would be her last within the past couple months. She had her moments where she seemed like she pushed us away in a form of trying to detach, yet deep down you could see and feel that she was holding on to the love she had for everyone in her eyes and the way she hugged you or held your hands. No matter the time we spent with her, she enjoyed it. Even if there was a frown on her face, there was a smile in her heart, knowing the love and the bond she showed in the family around her. She was proud of all her family members, and she was never afraid of sharing their success with anyone. Each of her close friends knew about all her family members, even if they never met them. And all her family members knew of her close friends because she talked a lot about those she loved and cared for. Auntie Darlene, you were a pillar, an elder in the community, and as one person recently described it, you were a landmark in the village because anyone passing knew that they would be greeted with a smile and a wave from the gallery, except of course during the times of your favorite show, Balikavadu, or during cricket games such as CPL, when you have your do not disturb periods. You will be truly missed, and though we know that physically you may not be here, the time you gave us, you left us with some wonderful memories and valuable lessons that will keep us on the path of goodness and togetherness. We love you and cherish the times we had with you, and will continue to do things that even in your journey beyond, you would still be able to say how proud you are of each and every one of us. And just like you had your high spot to oversee and Mako over all of us from the gallery, now you will have an even high place in heaven to be watching over us. Thank you, Auntie Darlene, for everything. And thank you everyone for your continued love and support during this time, for all the great memories you all have shared with us over the past few days of Auntie Darlene. And as I end, I would ask that if anyone ever feel offended by something Auntie Darlene do, please forgive her for anything that she may have held against you. And I, on behalf of her, would like to say that I forgive anyone who she may have felt that may have wronged her during her time. So thank you again.
Alright, so let me take this opportunity to recognize some of Darlene co-workers here this morning, and they maintain that relationship. They used to jump on the water taxi and go for the spin to check on the pension and things. They always linking up and having times together, and they would call regularly on the phone. And so we thank you all for making it to be here this morning, and the few neighbors. One of Lakan's brother, Darlene's brother-in-law, wants to sing a short version while we finishing up here.
Prem Sri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. Devotees of God, to our Hindu community, Namaste or Sita Ram. To our Christian family, pleasant good morning. And to our Muslim family, Assalamu alaikum. I am Darlene brother-in-law. I am Ram Lakan brother, the deceased. Panditji Sitaram, Panditji has said so many things. There is no need to elaborate on what Panditji has said. One of the most important things this morning is to sing praises unto the Lord, begging the Lord to shower His choicest blessing upon the deceased and to give the family the strength and the courage to move on. Welcome again. Hari Om, Hari Om, He Ram, He Ram, He Ram, Hame Daya Karo, Hame Daya Karo. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhutesu Shakti Rupena Sanskrita Namaste Namaste Ma Namaste Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarvabhutesu Saraswati Mata Rupena Sanskrita Namaste Namaste Ma Namaste Namo Namah Prem se Sri Jagadamba Devi Mata ki jai. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Mantramurti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namastute. Om Shanti, 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 Shanti. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Piti. Well, everyone knows Piti, right? That will see. If anybody wants to say anything, I just want to give you 2 minutes quickly, and then we would want to kind of close up to move on because you know the traffic congestion and so on. Anybody want to say anything? Anybody want to say a few words? Say them once, twice, good. Oh. Alright, I see my neighbor coming. So we do this and I just have one little piece and then we finish up, right?
Sitaram, everyone. On behalf of the family, I would like to say, God will and God bless her soul. My great-grandmother, Virginia Ramdhan, was the person who brought her, helped bring her into the world. And she was a very great friend and sister to my grandaunt, Dora Irene Mohammed. And I extend her children condolences to this dear family also. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, so like I said earlier on, this is not the easiest of time for any family, and I will not wish this onto anybody. Whilst you will have heard my wife, 2 brothers pass, my sister, husband, my brother-in-law, my niece is sitting right here. Her son got killed during the period of all of that. So it is not just about what we see in here or what we hear. In St. Julian, now my cousins passed on within the last couple of months. So funeral to us now has become a normal thing, if I want to use that too. And the reason we're here in so much pain this morning is because when Darlene passed on, the night, it was like 15 to 20 minutes from the minute Pastor would called me and say, "Oh, Manello, Mama not feeling good," to the time she passed on. She was very fortunate to have all of the children and grandchildren around her at the time of passing. And that is something I will not wish for anybody to really witness or to hold somebody in their hands and see when they pass. It's not something nice to experience. And we all had that unfortunate situation or fortunate situation to witness that on that fateful morning. And Darlene passed, and we were immune. We didn't even know if we should cry, if we should laugh, if we should sing, if we should dance, if we should do anything at all. We all just stand in shock, and until today, we still shocked. So we're not sure why we're doing a funeral here, if it's really we're doing a funeral for Darlene. It's like we're not sure, as they would say, you have to accept that, yes, we do that. But in this case, it's a little bit different. I just want to say, I am the only surviving brother. I have 3 other sisters, and one is here, 2 is in Canada at this time. And Darlene and I developed a very, very close relationship. Very, very, very close. It's more like a daily something that we had together. And one of the things that I really want to share today, and I really want to say this publicly, is that it is one day for the year Darlene will give up everything. It's the day of Raksha Bandhan. And she will buy 5 Rakhi. And very early in the morning, she would find herself at my place, home. And she would ask me, like, what you cooking today? I was never cooking. And she would come there to tie these Rakhis on behalf of all the sisters and herself. And when she tied these Rakhis, she would say, this one is from this one, this one is from this one, this one. The last one is from me, I tied him. And she would hold me and we would sing and eat and talk and laugh and make jokes. But she would ask me, Nello, she said, Nello, I want you to sing for me. And that's a normal thing, everything. And today, Darlene, I really can't sing, but the memories of Raksha Bandhan, continue to live on with me. And those memories will never go. But I want to tell you something here today. Everybody here know when they're going to die. They just will not be able to tell you I'm going to die tomorrow. Last year when we were making offerings during the picture pack period, they all come to my house and we do a big celebration and we offer. And Darlene said last year, I want to offer first this year because next year all will be offering for me. So she had known that so long, but she just can't say she's going to die. When my cousin died a couple months ago, she said, Nella, I want you to do my funeral. And I want you to do everything for me. And I said, no, I wouldn't do it because you have your children. She said, I don't care about them children doing anything for me. I want you to do it. And that's why I'm here today. I will not really do it, but I want them to do it and they're doing it. So everybody know, but they just don't tell you when they're going to die. So darling, I can't sing. I have the voice to sing for you this morning. And I will sing 2 lines and Randy will play the song for you, right? This song, I have to sing this every year for darling, eh? Pulo kata rota सबका कहना है एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है फूलों का तारुता सबका कहना है एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है Yeah, okay. So that's it. For those people who know me, when you see me cry, you really see something. But tears don't really come to my eyes very easy. I don't really cry. Right? So if you see me cry here this morning, that means it tells you something. Actually, see my cousin standing here. Sunday, darling, spend the entire day, this family, in Madonna, at the home. And they here. And they could not have believed when we said to them that darling passed on. And they took the time all the way from Navet, Beach, Madonna, to be here every night and here this morning. So I really want to thank you, Shirley, for coming out and supporting. And I know how hard it was because darling asked Shirley on that day, who next? That was the last conversation we had before we left Madonna. Who is next? And Shirley didn't want to respond. Shirley didn't say a word. Right? So, that's it. Alright, so, thank you all very much for coming. And like I said again, and Randy said it and everybody else said it. Darling was a person who had at times and moments. If Darling get vexed with you, it was only for a minute. She will never keep you in her mind. So again, whatever, good or bad, I ask for her forgiveness this morning. And may her soul rest in peace. And she will continue to live on in the hearts of many of us all the children, grandchildren, and so on. Alright, so thank you very much.
Principally Mahapati Mahadeva ki jai. Please stand everybody. And as we conclude the prayer, please clasp your hands, close your eyes, bow your heads in a form of true supplication, a true humbleness before Lord's lotus-like feet as we humbly beseech our Lord to bless each and every one of us today, especially as a family, with an understanding heart, an equal vision, and a balanced mind. Bless us all with spiritual strength, mental, physical strength, and divine guidance, so that every step we too will take in life would lead not only unto peace, prosperity, harmony, and happiness, but would lead us closer to God in His heavens. Om Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudatvaja Mangalam Pundarikachay Mangalaya Tanuharyom. All together. Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chasika Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Vamadeva Deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, बाबर महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, लक्ष्मी नारायण स्वामी की जय, सत सनातन धर्म की जय. Before I ask you if you wish to be seated, we will be leaving very shortly to go to the producer side. So again, those of you who would like to come and when we have a final look, please do so because we will be leaving very soon.
Hello? Raja? Yeah. I think we're doing one of your Pinda here today.
Yeah. What?
Alright? So when you go there, you will lean the whole thing on the road. Actually, here. We're going to hold on.
Yeah, go tell them.
We're going to hold on. Yeah, that's it. Right? Yeah.
No.
Alright. What's on?
Look on the road yet, right?
Future. You want to charge that? When did you pick
Money,
section, as you come to you.
Do not get anybody here.
Hello. This is the first one. First now? I thought you changed. I thought 72 one. This one, they are making a try. But there is no guy so slow now. Foot first. You doing a rush, but where are you going now with your wife? Hey.
So we have it on this side?
This side, that side, yeah. Baba, you ain't ready. Oh, you just waiting for you now, boy.
What you gonna say?
Yeah, they got us to go from. Who got stood down, stood down, who got stood down? How about you? Yeah, touch
Yamvari Mahagori Nandari Yamvari Mahagori Yamvari Mahagori Ahakari Deeva Jyotirtirandasya. Right on. I just kind of Yamvari Mahagori Yamvari Mahagori Ahakari Deeva Jyotirtirandasya. Someone of us are going to say, let's not go to the first one.
Yeah, right.
Together, eh?
I'm not excited.
Because right here we go. All right, who else? Antavantay mereha nityastokta sharirinam anashino pramiyasya tasmadudasya bharatam
बिंदु त्रिपुणिक कुंभिता वृताकराणि चक्रमच्छङ्कचपूर्णशीला कार्य आर्त्यनिकामृतं सुतं महाप्राज्ञ सर्वसिद्धान्तरीतम् आख्याहीनैकरं सारं पूरणामि विशेषतः ब्रह्मणि च तरं स च महाकालीं तरं शिख भविष्यति प्रभाविनां कार्य आर्त्यनिकाङ्गताम् मन्दलारायणस्य कुर्याच्छं वस्तुतः अस्तु. Okay, cool. So 2 more right on this stretch, and then some like that. भविष्यति पराशरं कार्यमार्गं देशिकं महाभाग्यं च आध्यात्मिकं सारं पुराणं ब्रह्माणि चक्रं साक्षात्कारि तरं शिखः भविष्यति पराशरं कार्यमार्गं That's what I was looking for. Let me stop here a second. What is that for? Come. Somebody in
So this one. This one. Il faut mal ici, hein? Il faut mal ici. Oh, yeah, let's turn around one time.
No.
Now tell us, so if we come in this direction and the head facing the ocean, right? So turn, straighten up, come close on me.
प्रेम से बोलिए वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. Clasp your hands, close your eyes, and let us all join in prayer. Oh, you are little from there. Harima Pitra Bhagwan ki Jai. Let us bow our heads in prayer as we pray. We pray to Bhagwan, to Paramatma. This is the furthest that we can reach the body of our beloved. And so we pray none of us, we are free from committing errors and making mistakes and faltering. And so we pray if Mama is faulted in any way, knowingly or unknowingly, we beg with Shama on her behalf. Hari Om Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Pato Danurtana Tatra Sri Vijayo Bhutara Dravani Dharma Dharmama Tarara Vinde Naparara Vindam Kara Vinde Vinavishyantam Patrasya Bhuteshanam Panam Punnam Manasas Marami Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. The reply is Satyadi, as loud as you can. Ramanam Satya Hai. Ramanam Satya Hai. That's not loud enough. Ramanam Satya Hai. Harima Pitra Bhagwan ki Jai. Thank you, Baba.
That?
I'll leave everything on. Just some people desire to burn flowers, some people desire not to burn flowers. That has nothing to do with burning. I think it has to do with the preference of the individual. And if you choose to, I have no objections to anything. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do.
Leave it, okay?
Yeah.
Anybody would like to take a look before we do anything? Please come forward. No?
You said take it out. Take it out? Yeah, let me ask you. I got to take it out. I'm responsible for taking it out.
Sure, you pick up. Anybody?
I take it responsible.
It's me, Dory. Yeah, you put what you put one very hard.
Alan. Alan.
Watch me.
So what's going on here, right? On the old after this. Yeah, check the buzzer. Check.
Papel. Papel.
Something inside there.
Yeah. Yeah. Just no. Let's put it in the
So then the bag and open, so the chest comes straight to the feet.
Everybody had one that. Yeah. All right, no problem.
Mama, let's start like spread over it.
You really like to dress up and things, you know? Alright. Now, you're on your own here, right? Okay. Right?
Coffee.
You hear that, right? Think you're right?
No, everything.
Enjoy.
Well, when you're ready, right?
All right. That's right. So take a bean, but leave the cloth behind. Hold the hand.
When you count at 3, 1, 2, 3.
I didn't put my hand here, child.
Right. Too much.
Go pull back. Leave she right
No,
there.
going too much.
Light from the next side then. Pull it back there, walk into much.
The man in front, everybody keep back touching hands.
Okay?
All right, Jack.
Fellas, all touch hands.
And if you like, if you can sit down, sit down. If you can go down a little bit, go down.
No, go down. Just try your best now.
You know what I mean? Watch it. Om Pitradevatāya Bhyo Namaha Svādha. Om Kulpitrāya Bhyo Namaha Svādha. Harima Pitrāya Bhyo Namaha Svādha. A little less, eh? Matri Pitribhyo Namaha Svādha. Kulpitrāya Bhyo Namaha Svādha. Sarvagvam Pitrāya Bhyo Namaha Svādha. Sarvagvam Purnagvam Pitrāya Bhyo Namaha Svādha. Om Puranamida Puranamidam Purnat Puranamidapchate Purnasyam Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyati Sarva Purnagam Iti Sarva Purnagam Harima Pitrāya Bhyo Namaha Svādha. Om Ganga Tilsamam Chisundara Jalaskam Snādhikam Deva Devi Sharapuditam Pati Grihitam. You go to very grass, right? Listen.
Good job.
When
Yeah,
you give
yeah.
all the get any time at the catch, you gotta walk 5 complete times. Every time you pass it, touch it, leave fire. Keep going. Yeah, you're checking to that.
But I'm thinking, you know.
We gotta move a little bit so that.
I checked it on the bags. Make it fast.
Yeah, we get this ticket. You study again now. Come on.
Fellas, they can pass on one to the feet that I keep going to be dripping. Keep your stick on the low and we're on fire.
Gacha Gacha Susishta Sustani Parameshara Yatra Brahma Brahma Tatra Gacha Yatra Yogeshwara Yatra Tatra
frogs and follow upon the instruction. You come touch the fire, go down where the feet.
Yeah. One time, right?
Come touch the fire, go down where the feet. Touch the fire. And follow upon the instruction.
Can I go this way then?
Follow upon the instruction.
Use it for RT or?
Itu folong dia lah.
Stand up there and face the south or the south. Yari no can do what you know what?
Go get a journal line.
Right?
Yeah, now I see it now.
Yeah.
What did you tell me?
Hariom Shri Neelavarna Peetavasra Srivatsavara Bhushitam Govinda Gokulananda Brahmadera Vibhuditam Agaksha Krishna Devesha Tejurasi Jagatpati Anukanjama Bhaktya Grihanam Parameshwara Sajanga Chakra Sakini Chakindala Sakitavasra Sarasiruhikshana Saharam Rakshisthalukaustavasriyam Namami Vishnu Sri Sachaturvujam Vasudevaya Dhimai Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat Neelavarna Peetavasra Srivatsavara Bhushitam Govinda Gokulananda Brahmadera Vibhuditam Agaksha Krishna Devesha Tejurasi Jagatpati Rukmini Priyalokhi Shankrani Madhava Sagarato Not everybody does it same real time. What if one goes to lecture? The teaching yoga means it was so there's also some shots of not us to shut. You can't go to the past, and that is why no Raksha Raksha Sri Sushma Sastam Parameshwara Yattavan Dayodeva. You see, it can be very supportive. No, listen. You see that? All of them need to go to the Bible. They now. You see that properly? You know, put everything in the arm. Flowers? Yeah, it's good, but bean, eh?
Bean and then touch fire?
No, just a little bit bean.
Yeah. So remember, I tell Roger, from today you can't be anything, you know. No, you can't talk to nobody. You see, you have plenty of water.
You see the thing about it? We go with it on. If you tell him, do we run to here, go up with the nice shop?
Yeah, no, I tell you,
this fella too much, you see? You go with the flowers thing on. No, they in the basket. Look it on that side. Take out your ring, lose it properly. Put it inside. You don't even offer it anymore.
Your ring on your water?
Everything. You watch on me. All right?
Get up.
I remember, you see this car on the foot? You see that thing? When the glass is
Voy a pasar a